YouTubers? It's me, Andrea. Sorry it's been a couple of months since I posted or kept you guys updated on anything. This is just an update. I don't know if it'll be short or long. It is going to be a car vlog today, just because I am driving down to Albuquerque. I have a doctor's appointment today with Dr. Rice at Rest Medical Center in Rio Rancho, and it takes me 2.5 hours to get there. So I figured, to kill some time. A lot of the time I lose service and I can't listen to music and stuff, so I figured why not shoot a vlog. It'll kill time, it'll keep my mind busy, and I can give you guys an update. In the last video I was talking to you guys about how the last doctor's appointment that I was waiting for was to get cleared for my mental therapist and from my dietitian. Well, I got cleared from both of those, which is really great. I think I said I weighed 304 pounds, and I've gained 4 pounds, but I've managed to maintain the weight, which was that I weigh 308. I had a procedure done last Friday, and the procedure I had to get was a EGD, which is an upper GI, and they stick a tube down your throat just to take pictures of your stomach and to see if you have a hiatal hernia, and they take a biopsy out of a little piece of your stomach out and do a biopsy on it just to see if you end up having that H. pylori, which is a bacteria. It's a helicopter bacteria that hides in your stomach lining and can make you really, really sick. It can also cause complications after surgery. And I ended up testing positive for that, and they called me yesterday and they told me I needed to start my antibiotics. So I went and picked those up and started those yesterday, took them today, so I'm doing good on that. I do have a doctor's appointment today because I'm supposed to be finding out my surgery date. I'm so excited, I can't wait. The EGD was the last thing that needed to be done before they scheduled me out. And then today I just go down there basically to go over what Dr. Rice suggests. He might not feel that the vertical sleeve gastrectomy is even right for me. I feel like it'll be good because I don't have any health problems. I do take ibuprofen a whole lot, so I do know that just because I do have swelling in my ankle, I broke it one time. Me and my husband took the kids out. It snowed really hardcore. Yeah, it snows in New Mexico, especially in the northern part. It snows. We're up kind of by Colorado, and it snowed really good one year. We took the kids out to go sledding, and I broke my ankle, and I had to have surgery and stuff like that. And I had a spiral break, so it went up the bone instead of across. It was a pretty bad break, but it's the only broken bone I've ever had, and I do not recommend anybody breaking their ankles. It hurts. It hurts very bad. But anyways, I got pins and screws in my ankle and stuff like that, so my ankle tends to swell and it gets really big. So and it's just due to having, I don't know, possibly my weight is what I'm thinking, because I've had the doctors check it out and everybody has said it's fine. They've run numbers, they've checked to see if I have, had anything wrong, and so far I've been healthy. I haven't had no red flags anywhere. This H. pylori thing is probably the worst I've had tested positive for anything. So yeah, I still take ibuprofen, and I do know when I talked to my nurse, Ashley, she was telling me, which is the nurse practitioner, she was telling me that the best thing for sleevers is if they do take a lot of ibuprofen just throughout the day for headaches or for any swelling or anything, it's a good idea to look into the sleeve, I was already looking into that because I had did research a year before I even decided I was going to do this, and I figured that the sleeve is probably the best thing for me. I don't want to go full gastric, but if Dr. Rice suggests I need to do that just because, it's the best thing for me, then I'll do what he suggests, because he is a doctor and this is what he specializes in, and I completely trust that he knows what's best for me health-wise, because he knows my history. He's done all these testing, everything that's good for me. So I do think he's gonna go with the sleeve just because I did test positive for that H. pylori, and it does indicate that I could have a higher chance of getting stomach ulcers and stuff like that. And I know if you get the gastric bypass, your chances of having ulcers are a little bit higher, and then I wouldn't be able to take my ibuprofen either, and Tylenol don't work. It don't work for me whatsoever. So yeah, we're hoping he goes with the sleeve. Anyways, told you guys how much I weighed. I think I kind of just like nonchalant, you know, going over it. I love watching everybody post videos about their journey, because that's the main thing I like to watch, is like, oh my gosh, they started off at this weight, and then at the end of their videos I go up to the very top to see how you guys, if you guys are there already. Some of you guys are not. You guys are still with, you know, same journey as I am, and that's exciting because I still get to see you guys. You guys look good, you know, your faces, all your guys' faces, you guys look good. Your skin looks healthy, you look happier, your smiles are bigger, your attitude is awesome. It's exciting. It's exciting to watch that through people. So I'm hoping with you guys watching mine, you can feel that excitement. If not, if it's a little boring, please put a comment in there and I can try to jazz it up or do something. Or if you guys have any ideas or anything, just let me know. And I do realize the last video, I keep saying we're going to hang out and stuff. I don't know what the heck I'm thinking. I know hanging out is cool. Like, if you guys live in this area, that's awesome. If you guys going down, thinking about getting the surgery done, hit me up. I'm all about talking to you guys. If you guys have done it and you have, you know, advice or want to get together and just kind of hang out, that's what I mean by hang out. If you guys are not from this area, please hit me up. We can talk about the differences, or we can even just talk about what's going on with life, just to kind of get your guys' mind off of, you know, the surgery. It's exciting to talk about, though, because I have ran into a few friends who, as a matter of fact, when I was doing my research, the reason why I am going through breast center is because I have Medicaid, and Medicaid does pay. I didn't ever think Medicaid would ever pay for a procedure like this. And a friend of mine works for Presbyterian. She's a you know, I'm not sure what she does, but I know she works for Presbyterian. And she called her boss and asked him, you know, does Medicaid, Presbyterian Centennial Care, cover bariatric surgery? And he said, depending on what kind of, you know, insurance that we have. But as far as he knew, he thought they did, that I needed to call in. So I called in and ended up finding out that, yeah, I do have bariatric coverage under my Medicaid. So I was like, man, I'm going to jump on that, because the only option that I was going to have at the time was to go down to Tijuana, Mexico and have that procedure done. And yeah, Tijuana, Mexico does scare the crap out of people, especially when you hear it. But it's not a bad idea. I know somebody who went down there. She's a sweet lady. I love her to pieces. And she's the one who kind of gave me the idea to jump on looking into bariatric surgery. But I was going to go to Tijuana, Mexico, because it's about like $5,000 just to get it done, to go down there. Hotel rooms paid for, everything. So I was thinking about doing that until, you know, until I ran into this, until, you know, I found out this, and I was like, heck yeah, I'm going to jump on it and try to get it done. So, and this is where I'm at with my journey. You know, I've started back in, I initially started back in August of 2015 and started calling around, asking insurances and stuff like that. And then in December, my house burnt down, and I was really depressed because, you know, my house, we lost everything, me and my kids. And thank God nobody was home. Nobody was home when it happened. And, you know, we were very fortunate. The community came forward and really helped us out and everything like that. But one thing that I always thought was like, oh my gosh, you know, this is hard. You know, I'm going through something really hard. I just lost completely everything. And I was seriously thinking, man, this is going to set me back on wanting to lose weight too. Because not only do I need to rebuild my life and my kids' life back up, I need I need to lose weight, and this is an added stress. So I got scared that I wasn't even going to pursue it. And finally, after me being scared for like, you know, a couple of weeks, I thought, you know what? No, I'm not going to let this stop me or slow me down, and I'm going to continue with my journey. So I started my weight management back in December, but since I inquired of it and they wrote it down in the notes that it was a weight thing back in August, that's still considered as one visit. That's what's great about insurance is you got one visit, and you say anything about your weight and they put weight in the notes anywhere. That is a weight management appointment. And so August was 1, December was 2, and January was 3, but I did start over there in down here in Albuquerque, or Rio Rancho. It's Rio Rancho, with Dr. Rice's office in January. My first doctor's appointment was the seminar, and then you know, I had a few other doctor's appointments out. And yeah, bad thing about Medicaid is they make you, I've had about 8 or 9, let's see, January 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 8 or 9, yeah, 8 appointments of just having to come back and forth, you know, from Aztec to Rio Rancho to come. I had 3 dietary appointments and 2 mental therapy appointments, and I got cleared, and then I had to get my EGD done, which was last Friday, and I had this appointment right here, which is to go over all my surgery, and then I'll have a surgery date today. So, you know, but even though I have had to jump through all these hoops and stuff like that, the thing is, you know, I'm going to get my surgery either way. Even if insurance decides, nope, we're not doing it, we're not paying for this, I'll save the money and I'll go down to Mexico and I'll go get it done. I'm that serious. I want it done, and my mind's made up. So I'm hoping my appointment does really, really good today. If you guys have any questions or need to give me any advice or heads up or anything, let me know. I really appreciate you guys being patient with me. I've seen a couple new followers from my last video. Thank you for subscribing, guys. I really appreciate it. If you like this video or you want to watch more of my videos, please subscribe down at the bottom. And like I said, if you guys are in my area, please hit me up. I am all for hanging out, going and doing stuff. If you guys need someone just to talk to, or having a hard time, or, you know, whatever, even if you're not in my area, please hit me up. I'm fun to talk to, or at least I think I'm fun. I'll try to be fun to talk to. But you know, I'm here for you guys just as much as you guys are here for me. And right now, yes, I'm staring at a camera and I'm talking to myself, but once I post this on YouTube, I won't be. I'll have, you know, even if it's just one person watching it, I'm hoping, you know, if they're having a hard time or if they're thinking about it, they'll want to be like, hey, I've got a few questions. Because, you know, I wouldn't have never even known. I heard of bariatric surgery a long time ago, and I didn't want to do it. I was dead set against it. Nope, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to let myself get like that. And like everybody said, unless you go through it. At the time, whenever I heard it, I was, I think, 230 pounds. I thought, no, I'm not that far off. You know, I only need to go down. I'm about 230, and I need to get down to like, at the time, 280 was healthy for me. It was big, but it's 280. I'm 5'7", 3/4, almost 5'8". I know here at the rest center, they have me down as 5'8". I'm not quite 5'8" yet. I think if my little hair poofy thingy, you know, might make up the difference there, but I'm 5'7". And then with me, I hold my weight really well, so I didn't look like I weighed 230 pounds. I looked like I weighed possibly 180. And, you know, I've been really lucky with that. But then also when you hit 300 pounds, the weight really starts. I mean, I do. I look like a fat person. I really do. I just don't look really heavy. I don't look like I weigh 308 pounds, which is great. You know, that I get that compliment a lot. But I don't want to be 308 pounds. I don't want to even look like I'm even close to it. And 180 is okay. So at the time when I heard of it, I didn't think I needed it, because I think my BMI was my BMI might have been, because my BMI right now is at 49. So I might have been right at 40. And but a friend of mine actually, I asked her about it. She had got it done. She was heavy in school, and she got it. She got a gastric bypass, and she got it done right after school, and she looked great. She was at the gym, and I asked her about it, and she told me nope, she would never do it again. So I thought, yep, I don't ever want it. Nope, heck no. But then, you know, that was years ago. I weighed 230 pounds. I have a hard time losing the weight no matter what I'm trying to do. I've lost weight, but I can't manage to keep it off. And I don't think I'm a stressful eater. I've been through a lot of stress, especially within the past couple of months, and I've maintained my weight. I've gained 4 pounds within this whole thing, but I've managed to hold 308. I think my biggest deal is that I don't get active enough. But I'm also not motivated. Like, I can't stay at home and do my crunches and stuff like that. I have to go to a gym. I got to get out of my house in order to do that. And I can't get motivated enough to get out of my house. Yeah, I got kids and stuff like that, and we get out of the house with their sports and stuff, which is great. But I'm focusing on them. I'm not trying to focus on myself. When I'm at home, I want to watch YouTube videos and see how everybody else is doing with their success, but I want to be able to liven it up for my videos. That way I can do something and you guys are going to be interested, and it's going to pull you in, and you guys are going to be wanting to watch me just as much as I like watching your guys' videos. So, you know, if you guys have any ideas, let me know. Any questions, please ask. Please subscribe if you guys like this video and if you guys want to keep watching my journey. And thanks for watching, guys. Bye.